Travel around in all kinds of different environments, do a lot of camping. And with that, I get to really put gear to the test. I'm not just here to sell you crap. Now I'll put affiliate links on some of the stuff, and I truly do appreciate it if you choose to use those links. But that's not what this is about. This is about me testing things out and helping you make a better decision to see if it's going to be a good fit for you. Hello everyone, my name's Brian and welcome to Overland Calling. Today we're going to be reviewing the Ironman awning room. Let's check it out. Let's see how out of practice I am, because it's getting cold. Trying out the new awning today. That's going to be a bonus. Two, three, and pop up. Oh, I've already got two of the straps on here. Well, that's amazing. Look at me thinking ahead. We may double brace this bad boy though. Because man, is it cold. All right, let's try sitting it up in the wind. Zeus is snoozing away in the whoopee. This is going to be a good little bit of wind here. I think she's going to hold up though. I am looking forward to staring at the view all day. This thing's not a heck of a lot of fun to roll up, being 8 feet wide. It can take the wind, because we were doing 20, 30 mile an hour wind gusts up here last night. Woke us up a couple times, but it held together like a champ. All right, so here is a look at the Ironman awning room in the wild. Take you through a quick walkthrough, kind of a look at everything. Fabric-wise, it's nice and thick. I really like it. It seems to be ripstop. I haven't tested that, thankfully. I like the connectors in here. Connects onto the awning poles really nicely. It's going to connect all the way across there and all the way down. It's got attachment points, so one on each corner, then one in the middle, and the other corner. The screen zippers are pretty darn nice, pretty thick, and they're shielded, which is nice, because a lot of times water can get in through these gaps here. So it's nice that they have them shielded. It's got a fully enclosed zipper portion where it'll zip all the way down, across, and back up again. And of course it's got a rainfly cover as well. Holds in with this hook and loop system. Comes out all the way. You can lift it up if you need to create like a little roof / front porch. Zippers on these also well protected by a flap that goes over the top of them. They just zip all the way down to the bottom corner. One thing I want to note is that they do not zip under here. They just come down on both sides. There's also an attached Little doormat right here comes out. This is on every single one of the doors. And if you'll notice at the bottom there, it's got a grommet in case you want to put a tent pole or something in there to hold it up as a little porch area. Coming around the front, we again have this front doormat area. There's the rain flap. It's got a zipper on the front here, which is where it attaches into your awning. Same style as the other manufacturers, where it's got a little channel that it slides into along here. They seem to be pretty much universally sized. It's got a large overlap of fabric in between this outer rain flap zipper and the inner one to help protect it from the rain. Again, just like the other doors though, it does not attach or does not zip in on the bottom. The screen itself, which we're not going to show you because the bugs are horrendous out here. But it's got a zipper that runs all the way from one side, comes into right there, goes down, and all the way back. And then this door will just fold back and it hooks in with these loops here. You have another door that's exactly the same as the first one we looked at on this side here, and all the same connections along to the awning pole as well as the tie downs on the bottom. You can't see it right now, but tucked underneath there, there's actually an additional tie down in the middle over there. The one on the front's a little weird, so if you've got your doorstep deployed, the tie down is not going to be able to go through there. You would have to actually unzip the floor and then put the tie down in and then zip it as close as you can. I don't want things crawling in there, so I don't do that. And if we go inside, give you a little tour. No bugs invited. It's got a nice open feeling. Great views if you position it correctly. Again, we can see the zipper for the front window here. Pull my mat out of the way. I like this floor. It's nice and thick. Feels good quality. It's also got the ability to be zipped in and out, which is nice in case you don't want to use the floor or you need to replace it. This mat does not come with the awning. I'm actually testing this out as part of my new setup. So we've got access to the back here as well. It does zip all the way to the bottom. In case you're putting this on a trailer or something and need to access your door, or if you're like me and all your gear is stored in your truck bed. Downside, it does not have a screen back here, but I haven't found an awning yet that did. Does have storage compartments, currently highly in use, runs all the way to the floor. There's one more down there that I'm not even using. This storage is fixed, and if you've got something long, you can actually slide that in behind it. It has these two little hooks up here, which I'm assuming are for a light system similar to the one I'm using right now. I've just got my Lucy lights rigged up. All in all, I'm very happy with it. It makes a good mobile office. All right, now for the fun part. I made notes so I wouldn't forget anything. I've been lucky enough to have both the ARB awning and now the Ironman awning. So I thought I'd give you my thoughts on a comparison between the two of them. It's not quite an exact comparison because the ARB awning that I had was the 6.5 foot by 8 foot, and this Ironman is the 8 foot by 8 foot. But added space aside, this is going to be a pretty close comparison. Number one, does it fit on the ARB awning? Yes, it absolutely does. It attaches the same way as my ARB Annex room attached to my ARB awning. I upgraded my awning size to the 8 foot and also kept it ARB because I was very happy with their awning. The awning room though, I went with the Ironman and it attaches perfectly. I ran into no issues. Colors are very similar. I think the ARB one is just a touch lighter, but it's not very noticeable. Fabric. The fabric on the Ironman awning is thicker, and I've noticed that it does a better job of blocking direct sunlight when I'm in there. The way it connects to the awning itself is very similar to the ARB style, where you've got those plastic clips that go in. The screen zippers, I think, are better quality. They just seem a little bit bigger and a little more durable. They're also very well sealed, so they aren't just the open zipper staring you in the face. The doors that are on either side, on the ARB awning, it was a three-way upside down T zipper, which I didn't really like that for using it as a side entrance. These are true awning room doors. So I'm gonna say I like these better. The rain flaps and the way that they zip in. Overall, keeping the rain out, yes, better. Better, better, better. I'm a huge fan of that because I was tired of getting wet in my ARB awning. So was Zeus. I'll say one minor downside is that they don't actually zip around the bottom. It's just open flap, which when I was in the 20, 30 mile an hour windstorm, first night I was here, I did notice that there was some draft coming through. It wasn't horrible, but it would have been nice to have those closed up, maybe some Velcro or something like that. The way that the rain flaps tie up is very similar to the ARB awning. I'm loving the doormats. Having just that little extra bit of clean area outside your door is just really, really nice. This big giant front door, very similar between the two models. This one's not quite as open because it does have that fabric there to keep the rain from getting in. I'll take that trade-off any day of the week. Moving on the inside, the floor. On the Ironman awning, the floor is thicker and it zips in and out. So you're able to replace it as just the floor, whereas the ARB awning, you were tied into basically replacing the entire awning if you wanted a new floor. The rear access door on the very back where you can, for me, where I can access my truck bed, very similar in design. I didn't notice any differences. For interior storage, the Ironman has a fixed storage location where those pockets were over on this corner, whereas the ARB awning actually came with a separate attachment that you could hang up almost on any of the walls. So it was really nice. So ARB wins on that one. Another area where the ARB stands out is it had just a crazy number of hooks all around, which I thought was insane until I started living out of it for a month at a time or more. Those hooks were really handy to just hang whatever you needed to up to get it off the floor. The Ironman awning does not have that. Then we've got the interior light system. On the ARB awning, it was a clear strip and you could have your awning light actually shine through. The Ironman awning does not have that clear strip on top, so I can't use my ARB awning light nearly as well. Overall ventilation, I felt that the ARB was better because it didn't have those back flaps that were continuous fabric. They were also added windows for you. And last but not least, Cost. Costs will always vary depending on where you're looking and when you're looking. I checked the website just a couple minutes ago, and the cost of the ARB awning from the ARB website was $307. Went to the Ironman site, did the same, and it was $269. Regular price. It, however, was on sale for $201. I know you can't really count the sales, but I just wanted to give that as a portion of the cost. Apparently, it's a St. Patrick's Day sale. Hey, buddy, what do you think? Huh? Which one? Which one you going with? Yeah, you don't get wet anymore in the storms. Okay. The Ironman awning and the ARB awning both did very well in wind. The Ironman definitely stands out in its ability to perform in the rain. Am I going to sell this one on Facebook and go buy the ARB awning? Nope, no way. I'm keeping this bad boy. I put links in the description for different places you can go for these awnings, but check around. I've noticed Amazon is not always the cheapest place to get stuff. So check the manufacturer's website. I use Northridge, Quadratech, whatever your favorite site is. Check around multiple locations because I've noticed the prices on these can vary quite a bit. So thank you for watching. I hope this helped you. And if you have any comments on stuff I didn't cover, please, by all means, let me know. As always, enjoy the ride.